Good morning, YouTube. So I wanted to give a update on my indoor plant. This plant is what is it? It's a fern, and I got it the same time I got the outdoor fern. I saw them together, so I bought them. So I've had it since August. It needs humidity. I bought it. Back up. I used to have a amaryllis here, and it wasn't growing well because it's so dark under here. It's a window, but it doesn't get a lot of natural light. I might buy a grow light because I have discovered the wonders of grow light. I bought a few on Amazon and I like them, so I'm gonna go back and maybe buy some more. Update on these plants. Let's make sure I can see them first. So an update for these plants, I'll spin them around a bit. Ugh, maybe I don't want to spin them around. So they're not the prettiest because, again, the lighting in my basement, it has to go through a lot of trees and shrubs and everything to even get light. So this one is a fig. It's ficus, sorry. Ficus, and it seems like it's growing lopsided. But at least, oops, it's not focused. That should be new growth. I don't remember last time I updated it in the winter. I don't remember this long thing being there. So I think that's growth. I usually don't come check on them except to water them. So that is a dwarf kind of whale fin. So, and it's not growing well. You can see the part that's buried is white. So I got it with this original one. So this, and that is new in my collection. And this one has two plants in it. It has this plant. I think this one is getting most of the light. If I back up, it seems like that one light in situation is fine. Because this agave, don't know if it's getting good light, but I'm gonna just leave it, obviously. Sorry. For this plant, I have not repotted it. I know I should have repotted, but it's doing okay and I don't want to kill it. So I have not repotted. I don't know what the root situation is like. I'm just gonna say update that it's still there. So yeah, I don't want to touch it basically. So if my plants are doing okay, I just leave it alone. Update. That's a puzzle I started almost 3 years ago, and I cannot get to finish the outline. So obviously I did something wrong and I left it. I haven't touched it. So because it's on my, I really intended to finish it, but all the outline pieces, I can't get it to fix. So if I can't get the outline to fix, I'm like, I can't move on. So I just left it. Update. So this plant is okay. It's up. This, let me move this. I bought this for 16. Oh, let me show you what the color is. So I bought this now 3 weeks. I haven't watered it in 3 weeks. I haven't moved it out of, I cut off a piece of the plastic. I haven't moved it out of the plastic in 3 weeks. I bought it to replace my orchid and I've not been very good with it. This one I got and it was overwatered. And so each of the stem and the stuff got rotten. So I haven't watered it. I got it from the person and I poured out all the water that was sitting in it, and I haven't watered it since, and it just kept dropping the blooms, the leaves, because I guess it was overwatered. Update on this, there's a new growth. That's it. Haven't repotted because I guess my house don't get a lot of light. So, and I don't like the look of too much like plant lights all over the place. I bought, like I said, some, and I actually don't mind it, so I might do more, but I don't want too many. This one, I don't know, it drops leaf. So let me Let's see if I can switch hands and show. So this is fairly sturdy. Then there's a one over there that's dying. So he only has like 2 stalks in it, like 1, 2. They're not, it's, I don't know how to describe it. It's not thriving, but I think it's grown since I got it smaller. I think it's grown. The other thing I discovered with plant lights, I also discovered stake. So I bought a whole bunch of stake you're gonna be seeing, and I put a stake in the middle and tied all of the ZZ plants to the stake. So it's a little bit messy, but here it is. And there's another new growth. So I got like 3 since spring, or yeah, maybe since the year. I'll just say the year. This is another snake plant, and that's the update. Like I said, I went around and watered them so they look decent, so they don't embarrass their parent. Now it's developed 2 arms, and I'm trying not to show my neighborhood. Let's see how long I go up. There. And it started around there. For these ponytail palms, I got them, I think, right before COVID. So that would make them, and I guess I didn't do a good job of cleaning up the dead leaves, because now I'm doing it. My OCD won't let me be great. Anyways, so this, I got these right before COVID. I got them for $5. This lady was selling them, and I got both of them for $5. And they've been with me 7-8 years. They're not doing good because the inside is white, so they're not getting enough light. Like I said, most of my plants in my house don't get enough light because of the mature trees, but I may start buying more plant light. So these small ones on the desk and shelf, I can repot in the winter. So I'm busy in the summer, so I don't repot the small ones. So none of them's repotted. And I don't remember each of their names, so I'll just go around slowly so that you can figure them out for yourself. I know this is a type of peace lily, but not the standard. I got this plant. It's dead, basically. I got it like maybe 2 years ago, last year. No, was it last year? No. And from I got it, it just kept rotting down. Each of the leaves keep dropping, and I thought it would die, and then there's stuff sticking out of it. Then I got 2 new leaves from it, so I'm like everything else, I'll leave it. Take out this dead piece. This is like a peace lily, a standard, like I think it's a peace lily mini. Oops. Same thing with this one. It died, and instead of got rid of it, I left it alone. You're gonna see multiples like that. I left it alone, and it grew back. It grew leaf. So I'm just gonna keep leaving it alone. It died in the spot over there, and I was gonna replace it, and it took too long to replace it. And then I started seeing new growth up here, and it put out leaves, and now there's new growth at the bottom too. So if you leave a dead stump long enough, it will grow. Talk to my plum tree. Let me move this out of the way again. This is, I want to say I got this maybe 2 years ago, or maybe 3. I don't remember if it's the plant. I keep switching out the plants because the pots I'll have forever, but the plants, if they die, I'll buy new ones. So I can't remember, but I know I've had this anthurium for a while. I think I got it it was at Home Depot. This one here that's dying, I got from Home Depot, and I like it because it was a dark leaf. Anthurium from Home Depot, and it just rot and die as soon as I got it. In this room behind the door is my Dieffenbachias. So this one, I get it's okay. Like I said, none of my plants are like, I think I'm just gonna start putting plant light. So that one I got from Canadian Tire recently. I want to say, it's this year. Earlier this year, I got this one. Let me try and move this. I don't know what that one is. And then I put 2 together here. think it's Camille and Amy. Don't. And if I turn around, this one I got from my aunt. And I have to back up. So my Diefenbachia bloomed. But the blooms didn't open. So that's one bloom right here. And one bloom right there. And then it came out with, oops. It did 3 blooms and one, and I don't want to pull it down. It gets so big, it's off balance. And this is the leaf that came out. So it came out with 3 blooms. Let me go into close so you can see. It came out with 3 blooms and a leaf at the same time. And now there's another leaf that's coming. So I'm going around. There's not a lot of space, so hopefully it's not too jerky or thing for you. This is another snake plant. I got it from Home Depot. It had root rot really bad, and most of them die. And then you see this part that just shoots out in the middle. So it had 2. It was a good size bulky plant, and it root rot down to just one plant. And that one plant, instead of putting out roots around here, it just keeps putting out roots in the middle. So it grew a whole, let me try and show you. It grew, this is new growth instead of growing beside. Anyways, hopefully you understand what I mean. This is a snake plant. It is growing how it should be. It was smaller than this, and it keeps putting out new growth right beside it. So there's a new, it just basically keep crowding the pot. So let me see if I can show. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep going around. So that's Anthurium super. I don't know. Either way, that's my newest leaf. This one is the newest leaf. It almost died in my townhouse. And then I moved here, and it's slowly similar. Oops, I'm going to come and cut that off. I'm going to cut off the leaf. Slow, like the other one, and you can see the damage from the snake plant. Anything touches Anthurium leaf, it keeps that shape. So ever since I moved here, which is going to be 3 years soon, it has... Ever since I moved here, it put out this leaf, big ones. It put out this leaf. So you see they're all the same size. And now it's put out this one. So it doesn't grow fast, but it didn't die. At my townhouse, it was dying. This is a fishtail cactus. I've had it for a while now, and it's similar. At my townhouse, this was, I can't remember if it was doing well or it was dying. I think it was dying. I think most of my plants were dying in the townhouse because of lack of light. And I moved it here, and the leaves that it produced are bigger. No. And this one is similar. It's doing well. This is out of control. Let's see if I can find it. It's hard to see because they're so crowded, but this is some kind of marble pothos or queen potho or something like that. And it's growing everywhere because I tried to stake it. And remember, I haven't repotted these ones because I'll do it in the winter when I have space. This is Anthurium cobra. It's stretching for light. So I think I'm going to get another plant light just for up here. This is, what is this? Oh yeah, a ZZ plant. Oh good Lord, it's hard to see. Like I said, there's too much stuff. So this is a ZZ plant. And oops, and there is a new growth right there. Oops, right here is a new growth. Let me see if I can turn around the plastic. There's a new growth. That's a new stalk for the ZZ. And obviously some of them I broke by accident because I'm not very gentle with it. This is a snake plant. I've had it since my apartment building, since my townhouse. And the poor thing, one day I'm gonna give it light. Oh, I just realized that it broke my peace lily leaf. Anyways, and then this is a agave. This is another snake plant. You see where the light blocked it? Its own stem blocked it from getting light. It's white. Now this is the update. I bought that thing from a Canadian Tire and it's rotten in, but the update for here is that I installed, oh good lord, it's hard to see, grow light. I won't show you all the grow light under 4, but I bought the grow light that's attached, so that has a light now. That hopefully this will do better. I think it might be a golden anthurium or something like that. Not anthurium, pothos. This one is what is this, Brazil. It wasn't doing well. I cut it up into pieces, stuck it back in there last year, and it was doing well even without the light. So I'm hoping now that it has dedicated plant light, it will do well. This one was obviously okay with the without light, and hopefully it does well. This one, the snake plant, I've had it since apartment building days, and it was not doing well under here. It wasn't getting light, so this is the reason why I bought the light under here. This one is oops, I think I'm in your path. Ugh, this one is Trubii, I want to say. It was not doing well, and it grows with like damage once it comes out, the damage. Anyways, and I bought this, and when I tried to repot this kind of Moses thing, it just fell apart. So that's gonna be dead soon. Hopefully not. So that's under there. Let's see if I can do a pan out of what here looks like. So that is what the front of my cabinet looks like. This is a whale fin. This, I got it really, not really small, but small enough. And it loves my place. It puts out big leaves. It puts out big leaf. There's a new leaf coming. It's just so happy. This one was almost dying, but then it started putting out leaves. So both of these ones are happy beside each other. This one was a small leaf version of that one. It was a tiny, and similar to the other one, it completely died back. See, not making it up, completely died back. And then it was through my laziness, because I've been busy outside on the weekend. I just ignored it. I kept saying, I need to replace that plant. I need to replace that plant. And I never did. And lo and behold, similar like the other one, it started growing. But the other one, the stalk was longer. But this one rot very close to the root. I don't know what stopped it from keep mushing and rotting. This is a Monstera Peru. I got it smaller. And it grew this leaf in my care, this big leaf in my care, this one, and then all the other ones so far have been small. So, and I put it close to the window. This thing, I don't know what to say. It's not dying. I got it tiny in my care. I think it's a Schefflera. Maybe, I don't know. I got it tiny in my care. It puts out like deformed leaf one. So there's a new leaf coming, and this one was the other one. So hopefully you can see. Actually, this leaf is the actual perfectly 5. This one was 3. I just realized this one was 4. This one is the first 5 leaf. Oh, so it's doing well. And I think this new one is going to be 5 leaf again. That thing flopped over. I need more stake, so I didn't get stake in it. But I repotted it because the dirt was so high. And the roots are doing really well, which is shocking. I replotted that because it was high, and I tried to put it down, but I couldn't. And the reason why I repotted it is because you can see this stem was dying. So I wanted to see what it looked like inside. And the roots are fine, actually. The roots are pretty good. What I'm going to do is, because obviously they don't like the lighting situation, and now I've discovered plant lighting. I'm gonna stick a plant light in between the both of them so that they share lighting. But that's my plan for both of them. Another plant light. My whole house is gonna be full with plant light. Shocking. Let's zoom out, see if I can do this one. This is getting out of control. it's just climbing. Let me show you. I attached it to the lamp, and now it's decided to take over the lamp. Let's see if I can lean over and show you guys how awful. They bloom, stink up the room. I come in the room, I think, one of them's blooming again, and that's it. I ain't touching it. Oh, I know what I'm telling you, because it's messy. It was so messy. This I repot. This one I repot. That one, the roots are fine, and let me go in to show you that they are in no drainage, and I've repotted them, and I stake them. So I repotted them. The reason why, like I said, I repot the big ones is because you see how hard it is to do. So even me, to hold it in my hand and to clear the room frame, the doorway, is so much work. And it will be so messy in the winter. So I got to do the big ones when it's warm, and they won't die if I bring them out on my back door step and create a mess out there. So I repotted these two. For this room, update again. So, sorry, what did I do? Stake, no repot. So this not been repotted. I just stake it, and obviously the stake is not good either. I just realized that the plant was leaning, and I put a stake in it, and the stake is leaning. I need to put stones or something around it to keep it. But it grew. I'm pretty sure it grew. So yeah, that's, I need to spin it around so the new grow is on the path of the light. This one, that's, oh, my hand. This had bloomed and died. It started rotting or something. Basically, my whole Dracaena collection, was decimated because I think this one bloomed, that one didn't bloom. I think 2 or 3 of them bloom. I'm positive that was the one who bloomed. So they bloomed, and then all of them just started dying. This one that was over here by itself, nothing happened to it, but over there they got decimated by just blooming. Then they had the white stuff on it. Either way, update. And this one, I need to spin it around because that part is looking white. Where is the part? Oh, here. See how far I have to go down? So that's the top part, and I have to go down to right here to see where I cut them off. So it grew a lot, and now I have to turn it around. So where I cut it there's a new stalk. This was a new stalk, and now it's so fat. And then that was a new one I got this summer. I didn't get any of these this summer. So yeah, so this is just a repot, but they weren't doing well. Did I? Maybe I added? Did I? I can't remember. No, I don't think I did. I think I put them together. Either way, I can't remember, and I'm not gonna go back and watch. Anyways, sorry, I talk to myself all the time. This one, it was dying, and this much, I don't want my finger, is kind of new growth, and now it looks like it's gonna put out 1, 2, there's probably 3 stalk. There's another stalk down here. Oops. There's another stalk down here. So let me, yeah, 3. There it is. Oh, let's see if I can do this properly. 1, 2, 3. It might be 4 stalk this one is gonna put out. And I staked it too because I didn't want it to break. So I staked, no repot. Staked, no repot. I just added soil. No repot. Staked. So I staked this one. So stake, those ones I didn't touch, it's just growing. And these ones I didn't stake, so I'll just update you on these ones. I just realized that I should go stake all three of them because their legs look really spindly. I just wanted to show you guys the growth on them. And I think the growth started from right here. I don't know, I'll probably insert a picture of the fertilizer I use. Obviously this morning when I was checking to make sure that the plants weren't dry, obviously I missed quite a bit. So now, again, only when I'm seeing it through the lens that I'm like, ah, yes, dead leaves. Let's see if it can go up. I staked this one. It was already staked, but I just removed the bamboo stakes that were in them. Some of them were, like the bigger ones were already staked, but the bamboo was rotting in. So it was getting shorter because the bamboo was rotting in the soil, and it was falling over. So I bought metal. This is my ficus plant. And for the first time in, I think the last time my mom repotted, I was in the townhouse. And this first time I repotted, so yay me. And I bought another liner pot. First of all, I missed one of the roots, but you can see that the roots are perfectly fine. I missed one of the roots. I bought a liner pot that couldn't fit. So then I just cut it in half. So it's actually very short in there. What else I need to update you on? The roots. I use my garden knife. It's not really a garden knife, it's just a butcher knife that I turned into a garden knife. And I cut off a portion of the root. This room is the whole reason why I'm doing an indoor plant update, because I think even although I said some of those things are outside plants are outdoor ready, I probably won't be leaving them outside. So that means this is gonna be a mess. So I figure if I update you guys now on my indoor plants, I won't have to update you guys again for a bit. So, because obviously they don't change that much. This is the last room, and this is the last update. The last plant update. My brain goes too fast. And this ponytail palm, yeah, it wasn't doing well. The leaves are white like the one on my thing, so I bought this light just for it, and I leave it running 12 hours. The light running 12 hours a day. I took out the short bamboo stake that was in this money plant. This is my oldest plant, the money tree, and it's doing okay. And then this was the whole reason I got the light, and it's not doing so bad. It's not as white, I think, as it was before, but it could all be in my head. I'm like, oh, I got new stuff and I didn't update them. So let's get down and give you guys an update. Okay. Oh, so my coworker gave me first she gave me one. I'll back up the story. These are yew plants. And one of my coworker knows, I told her that I am bonsaiing everything because I have too many trees in my yard. I don't want the shade. I have enough mature plants. When they get big, they become a problem. You're gonna have to hire somebody to maintain them. So I was like, I love pots. And she goes, I have yew tree that is 40-foot big in our yard. Yard. And she goes, it has a bunch of pups growing under it. She goes, do you want it? And I'm like, yes. Oh, by the way, crap, I got distracted. There is a chipmunk. There it is. It's burying. Oh, let me zoom in. Oh, now it's gone. I can't zoom in. Either way, those critters are burying walnut in my pot. Because it's ridiculous. I see the chipmunk. Just this morning, I saw a squirrel coming to bury stuff in my my backyard is so busy. My friends came over and they were here for like 5, 6, 7 hours, and they could not talk because every 2 seconds they were distracted. She's like, how come your backyard is so busy? And I'm like, because it's fall. And everybody is burying stuff in pots that is not going to be there for them because I have to store them so that they don't break. I'm like, use the ground, critters, but no, they're busy running around storing stuff in my pot. My brother-in-law says, didn't even know I made YouTube video, and he goes, you made YouTube video? And then he look at them, he goes, your videos are too long. So in dedication to my brother-in-law, here's another long video. Let me turn this around. Anyways, so my friend, my coworker, decided to give me the pups. So she asked me how many I wanted. I said 1. So she brought all 3. It's in a Kleenex box. The Kleenex bottom, I don't know. Anyway, so anyways, she bought all 3 and she said, pick which one you want. So I picked this one, and she was bringing those ones home at the end of the day. And I was in my car about to drive off at the end of the day with my 1 yew tree. And I called her back and I'm like, don't bring them home. I have an idea. I said, I want all 3. I'm gonna turn them into topiaries for my front steps pot. So YouTube, I'm sharing my vision. These future topiaries, can I turn things into topiary? No, but I'm gonna try. So anyways, let me go through them, and I'm gonna say this, and if somebody can write in the comments where I'm getting from, I'm gonna love it and squeeze it and call it Ooey, Dewey, and Louie. Anyway, so let me show you them. Oops. Obviously, this is from Farm Boy, I think. I didn't put them in the pot. So I picked this one because I thought, oh, it has good structure. And unlike my plum tree, I said, I am not going to repot it. So I have no clue. I don't know what kind of soil. Maybe it's dirt she put them in. I don't know what kind of soil she put them in. But I learned from the plum tree because the lady pulled it up out of the ground and she gave it to me. And there it is. I repotted it and it died. Not died. Oh, either way. You know what I mean. It didn't die, but it didn't do well. So this time I am going to leave it. And I've had it now for 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Because I got it around the 7th or 8th. Maybe 9th. I can't remember. So it might be a week and a bit or 2 weeks. And it's grown since I got it. I think it's grown. It looks like it's gotten taller for at least this one. These ones don't look like they've changed much. This one is the second one. I don't know which one is Huey, Louie, or Dewey. Louis? Maybe this one's Louis? I don't know. Either way, if somebody can tell in the comments where I'm getting those names from. This one. Maybe I should take it out of these pots. Because I know this one, it seems like it got taller in the pot since I have it now. This one seemed to be getting taller, but this one's not moving. So I'm wondering if it's because it's in this container. I've been so reluctant to move them. Oh well, people, that's the update, and look for them in the future. And they feel dry, actually, so I might actually go water them. Until next time, like, share, subscribe.